If I do this correctly, this might be one of the coolest builds I'm ever gonna make. What up, squad fam, and welcome back to Ark. Today I'm going to show you guys something really cool that you probably have never even thought about that you might be able to do with tech bridges. So if you don't know, tech bridges are a brand new item in the game that you can actually use to create a bridge from one point to another. And so what I'm going to try to do today is create something that I don't think anyone has ever done in Ark. This is going to become the most dangerous box you've ever seen in the history of Ark. But not only that, I'm excited when we get into our PvP series because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a staple of base defense in the future. Guys, I do hope you're having an incredible day and enjoying these videos. Please, guys, leave me a comment today and tell me what kind of stuff you want to see. I want to do like more crazy challenges like this, like stupid fun videos, because this is what I really enjoy a lot. This is our basic box. We'll get into the whole purpose here in a second. We'll just go ahead and ramp out maybe for the time being. And I need to build a ceiling here, here, here. And I need to do the exact same thing here, here, and here. You guys following this? This is a tutorial. You don't even know where we're building yet. You're following this. So, you know, it's kind of weird, I feel like. Put another ramp there. So here is what we're going to do. We are going to put a tech bridge. Please freaking work. How stupid is that? You can make a tech bridge, but you can only place it on the ground. Am I wrong? Or can you only place this on the ground? Because I'm not going to lie. This is not the intended way to do this, but this will still work. This will be fine. Okay, so start a small change of plans here. What you're going to do is not build this little box first, because apparently you can't place tech walls on these, which is really freaking stupid in my opinion. Now, this may be easier if you have S+. Like, I'm straight up feeling like this might not even be possible to go as far as we want to do on this, but that's okay. We can make this work. Okay, guys, I think what the crap just happened? Oh my goodness, I got freaking one of these things dropped right next to my base, and I just lost my entire build. Wow, I can't believe I did that. What are the odds of that falling right where I'm actually building this? Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Step number 1, find a place. This is the worst tutorial. I'm 10 minutes in, and I'm like, let's go, guys. Let's do this finally. Okay, so you're gonna place your tech bridges once you get them in a place like this, just like a random spot that really doesn't make a lot of sense. Then you're going to jump to your foundations and just do your best to get underneath these little areas. As much as you can cover, get underneath it. So if you can't do it, it might work with S+. You might have to use ceilings. You might have to get a little bit creative. All right, guys, so I'm doing this in normal mode. I'm not using S+ on purpose, so that way console players can either figure out if they can do this too, or just watch this and see if it's possible. Now, you don't need anything crazy. This is plenty big. You don't need like the world's biggest friggin' underground thing, unless you want to waste that many resources, which again, you know, it's up to you. You can perfectly do that if you want to. And then the last step you're going to do here, underneath your tech bridge, just go ahead and close it down underneath. And then I would recommend maybe, it's a little bit of a problem. You're going to have to look around for a really good spot to make this work, but I think it's going to be cool once we get it done. All right, up next, you're going to make the little cubbies on the side of your wall. I want you to include a roof. I want you to make these things extremely secure, because this is where part of our build comes in. This is literally just a farming mechanism. You can use this in the wasteland. You can use this literally anywhere you want to go. And I'm really excited. This is actually coming together pretty nicely. So there's another spot we can get it in, and then just make a little tiny cubby hole just like that. And no, we are not putting turrets inside of these. So it looks like we've got another spot here. Honestly, guys, I still don't even know if dinosaurs can break stuff out here. I don't know if another meteor is going to crash our build, but we have built these little cubbies all around this area. They're literally just all over the place. And what you want to do is essentially turn your entire top row into little tiny cubbies just like this, all the way around every single spot you can get it. And I think we've done it perfectly here. So the next step for this crazy build is you're going to want to add doors to every single one of these and just set the codes to something the exact same. So go to every single door, change the code to something the same. So we're going 1111 on every single one of these. All right, guys, every single one of our cubbies now has a tech door with the exact same pin code. We would like to get a keypad placed somewhere that's easy to reach. So, all right, now we've got the generator set up. All right, well, that's looking good. I'm going to see if I can get that encased in there just to keep it extra secure. Okay, so the generator is pretty secure, and we've got this back here. So if I type in the last few, all right, guys, next step. This is why you want a bigger area. You want to put in a bunch of a bunch of these little turret shooting dinosaurs in here, and then put them on turret mode, and they'll just kind of sit back in there. And you are going to put a couple of spikes right in the center of this trap. So that way, once you drop it, these creatures will hopefully fall directly on the spikes. So here is our final build. You can see that you can walk across this, you won't take damage. The dinosaurs can't really get inside of there to kill our Velociraptors, but the Velociraptors are actually capable of shooting through those tech walls, which is pretty crazy. You can see the Velociraptors literally try to shoot everything through the wall. They're not going to be able to hit that, and if you build out a tech, they won't be able to damage it. And it looks like they're legitimately shooting through the wall. So keep in mind, Velociraptors are apparently very glitched right now. So I have a feeling the Corrupt Raptor is going to be a pretty good turn radius. I think he'll be able to do it. So let's see if he knocks us up, and let's get up and let's go test this out. Press K mode. There he is. He's coming on the path absolutely perfectly. These guys will start shooting him, and then once you reach the end, deactivate there, he goes right into the trap. and then he falls down and dies. Your Velonosaurs will kill it, eat its dead body, rinse and repeat. So if someone's chasing you, you have a big bridge to your base, literally drop them all down to the bottom into a spike trap full of Velonosaurs. Let's try it again with another creature. All right, Corrupted Carno. This is a pretty solid creature. He's got some speed. This is a perfect test right here. All right. So they start shooting him early. You can see they're trying to get him through the bottom. They're shooting him through the top. Get back, deactivate. And then boom, he falls right into the pit, and they literally light him up in seconds. So I know this is a really expensive build and it's kind of ridiculous, but if you can think about how you could apply this to your base, you could like actually do some pretty cool things with this. And I want to try it one more time with the Giga and see what happens. All right, Corrupt Giga, he's here. Let's see if he even first off walks down the path or if he's too big to follow us. The turning radius is so big they don't really get up here. And so that's kind of a problem. But the good news is, since these guys can appear to shoot through walls, I mean, if you look at what's happening down here, look at these bullets that are coming through. I mean, they're legitimately shooting straight through the TEK wall. I'm not even sure how you defend against something like this. So you can not only shoot them through the wall as they're walking here, shoot people as they're walking over your bridge to your base. What the heck? Oh, I guess they shoot you too, even if you're on your team. But like, that's doing damage. Like, they're actually killing the Giga from inside the base. So this is potentially something you could use on your base. Once we start our PvP series, this is something we'll definitely use. But it was just an idea I had that I've been tossing around in my mind. This is kind of like a rough draft. I thought I'd share it with you. Maybe you guys can give me some tips and advice on what you think I should do. But it looks like for future builds, what we're going to want to do is make this maybe double the width. That way we can take big creatures across it, add it a lot, like find a better location for it, right? We need a better location, and then you could just use it for fall damage. I don't think people will walk over it, but you could do so much. Like, you could have pin codes tied to this, I'm assuming. Guys, so leave a like, let me know what you guys think. Spread the love, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to